Hey, hey! Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. I'm wearing my mask because I just came in. You gotta wear your mask in a condo common area. So that's why I got the mask on. Don't be a mask hole. Yeah, so I just came in. That's why I'm wearing the mask. Seems to be a day for deliveries. I'm expecting another delivery later on, and Jen's just ordering some Popeye's chicken for herself. Hey, Mr. Sar, how are you? Hey, Mr. Sinister, how are you? Nice to see you. Yeah, so I just came in expecting some Popeye's chicken that Jen ordered to come, and some other stuff. Who knows? I might have to depart briefly to go get a delivery. But speaking of deliveries, the reason we are live early before 7 o'clock is that we are doing some unboxings. I got this from Japan. Hey, Mr. Pedal, how are you? And I got something crazy from Amazon, which is this. Like, I know one thing that's in here. There should only be one thing in there. But it's not that big, and it could be a classic case of Amazon overpacking their shit. Kevin Sinister has a great story about Amazon packaging, but I won't spoil that. We can talk about that when Kevin's on himself sometime. Maybe later tonight, who knows? The plan tonight is we're doing adventures in epilepsy, and that's why I'm wearing a purple shirt tonight. Purple is the color of epilepsy, and that is what I am wearing. And before we get to that, we are going to do some unboxings. So I'm going to do the unboxings once we hit 5 viewers, okay? What I'd like you guys to do is share the video. I'm going to tag some people so that I can get their attention, let them know that I'm live. Who do I tag? I don't even know. Hey, do you want to come watch my video? Give it a share. Here, I'll tag Mr. Cop, Mr. Harrison. Harrison Cop. Who else? Who else? Rob Daniels. Don't know if Derek Williamson will be watching tonight, but when I hit 5 viewers, 5, then I will do an unboxing. In the meantime, you guys let me know which one you want me to unbox first. The parcel from Japan or the giant box from Amazon. Let me know which one you want me to open first. And that is what we will do. And share the video, please. I can't invite people the old-fashioned way. I can only just tag people and hope that they watch. So share the video. Get it out there. Share the video. And let me know which of the parcels you want me to unbox first. Hey, Jen, if you get a second, can you do a share on my video? Sure. Thanks. Yeah, you finish ordering your chicken, baby. I was just telling them you're getting Popeyes. Jen might actually appear tonight. I don't know. That's up to her, how she's feeling. Oh, my friend Jason's messaging me. Oh, that's beautiful. Japan package gets Kevin Sinister's vote, and Kevin is the only one who has voted. Hi to Sarah, by the way, and I'm looking forward to having you guys both on at some point. Opening the parcel from CD Japan. Now, I know what's in here. This isn't a surprise to me, but it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. And Johnny Cheddar is here, a.k.a. the one and only Phil. How are you doing tonight, Phil? I'm glad to have you here. This is going to be one of those episodes, Phil, where it gets a little emotional because it's going to be in personal stories tonight. What are the options? Says Chris Sarr. Oh, thanks, buddy. What are the options? You missed it. You blew it. The options have expired. Okay. So this is one new release and one past release that I missed out on when it was released. So first, the new release. This is the new Dokken, the Lost Songs, 78 to 81. Now, it says Lost Songs, but these are all, I believe, new recordings. I believe. It's been getting decent reviews. And the bonus track, I believe it doesn't say on the back, but it does say in Japanese that there's a 12th bonus track, but it's not on the actual back cover of the CD, which means it'll be on the inner booklet. But confirmed by the track listing in the attached Obi strip, there is a 12th bonus track. Sorry, buddy. That is not my problem. So that's cool. That is the new Dokken from CD Japan. Here's another one with a bonus track, and it's an album that I did not grab when it first came out, except Blind Rage. I cannot remember how many albums they've done with Mark Tornillo now. I think this was the third, 2014. Does that sound about right to you Accept fans out there? There's probably nobody that's an Accept fan watching right now. But anyway, I believe this is their third with Mark Tornillo. I could be wrong. They just announced today a brand new single from a forthcoming album, and it has an exclusive live B-side on the single. And I think there's going to be limited runs of 300 copies in a couple of different cover colors. So there's only going to be a few hundred copies of that Accept single out there. I am drinking coffee, some Nespresso, and some Canada Dry tonight. Okay, so that was the CD Japan parcel. We also have the Amazon mystery box, which, according to the email that I received today, should not be this big if this has got inside what the email said shipped today. So I don't know. Also, I wasn't too thrilled with Amazon's delivery today. Normally, the guy will at least go to the effort of dropping it at the apartment door inside the building. Today, he left it at the fucking lobby entrance. And thankfully, not thankfully Jen's home, but thankfully Jen's home. And she rescued my parcel from potential oblivion out there in the lobby where anybody can walk away with it. And yeah, sure, we have security cameras, but what good does that do? Anyway, let's open this. Yeah, just like I thought. It's a very large box containing something very small. Because this large box, you'd think, wow, that's big enough to hold an LP. What LP did you get, Mike? What album's in there? What album is it, Mike? It's not. That big box held this. Okay? What in the fuck? Amazon? That's bullshit. That is utter bullshit. Nobody on Discogs sends a 7-inch single in a box like that. That is utter stupidity. Pardon me, but it is. I'm going to go all Rob Daniels and go furious today. Saw Rob's show on Wednesday. You know what? I shouldn't say anything because I think Rob feels bad about his rant that he went on Wednesday. But I side with Rob, actually. I side with the rant. I was fine with his rant. So, Rob, sorry for bringing it up, but I support you 110,000%. So anyway, you saw what this is. It's the new Alice Cooper 7-inch single for "Don't Give Up," which was his it's his COVID track. It's a song to get you pumped and excited, get you pumped and fighting because we are in the fight of our lives right now. It says on the front cover that "Don't Give Up" is a song about what we've all been going through right now, about keeping our heads up and fighting back together. And whatever you do, don't give up. And I like it. Hey, Rob, good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. And Kevin, I hope you're around later tonight because I want to talk about your Amazon experience. Yeah. Okay, so "Don't Give Up," Alice Cooper. It might be interesting. I thought Nita Strauss played guitar on this song. She plays guitar in the video, which I thought was sort of like a home recording kind of video. I'm curious now. Here's the lineup: Alice Cooper vocals, Tommy Henriksen guitars, programming, and keyboards, Paul Randolph bass, Garrett Bialaniak guitar, Matthew Smith guitar, Wayne Kramer guitar, and Bob Ezrin on programming and backing vocals. So I'm a little surprised here. It doesn't appear that this is the same band lineup that's in the music video, which again I thought was a recording, and this could be a different version of the song, in which case I'm very excited to get this. Hi, Mom. And Kevin, I'm curious if it's at "Do What You Can," because if it's "Do What You Can," Bon Jovi's been working on that song for months, and it came out in various versions. Fans would keep adding verses to it, and Bon Jovi would, add to the song. I'm just curious which one it is that is Bon Jovi's COVID song. Anyway, so yeah, Alice Cooper, "Don't Give Up." This is a very hard to get single. Buddy Chris Boyne over at Encore Records. I had one sort of on pre-order with Chris Boyne, but I'd also forgotten that I pre-ordered it on Amazon. And Chris asked me if somebody else could have his copy because they were sold out. And you could have my copy, and I just stuck with the one on Amazon, which for a minute I thought was never going to come, but it came. Here it is. Yeah, so I'm enthused. We got new Alice Cooper, and I can't wait to listen to it and see what. And also, there's only one track listed on the back, no B-side. So I don't know if that means that it's going to be the same track on both sides, or if only one side has grooves, or what the deal is. What was that? I thought I heard something. Anyway, could be a graphic. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Fuck it. Why don't we do it now? It's not 7 yet, so let's do it now. Sorry for the swear, Mom. Shit. I swore in front of my mom. God damn it. Jen's. Wouldn't be the first time, yells Jen from the other room. Jen's watching Trump NN right now.
No, she's watching Judge Judy.
Oh, she's watching Judge Judy. Oh, well, this is cool. It's a picture disc. I'm glad I opened this. Wheel of Fortune starts in 2 minutes. So she's not going to miss Wheel of Fortune for Trump NN. So here's the, that's a clip from the video, basically. Very nice. And on the back, the lyrics. Sometimes you just have to punch the bully in the nose. We're all tired of feeling like a victim of some microscopic mini monster. Oh, this isn't the lyrics. This is him. So I wrote the lyrics to a frightened world and to this godless creature. The only way to kill this beast is to starve it. Our greatest weapon, common sense. Don't give up. Fight back. Beat it. Defeat it. Alice Cooper. That's cool, man. That's cool. Yeah, happy to have that. And that is why I started the show today wearing my mask, my poo mask, as you can see. I have to wear the mask in the common areas of the condo. That's the rules. So I follow the rules because it makes sense. Hey, Harrison. Good to see you, buddy. And Bon Jovi was on our morning show today, and he said it was about COVID. Shrugs. It's probably that song "Do What You Can." I'm just guessing. It's probably "Do What You Can." Harrison, I hope you caught the unboxing of the Alice Cooper. I hope it's a very nice picture disc. That will be getting a review, or I guess a re-review, really soon. Well, it's almost 7. Tonight's episode of the LeBrain Train is going to be about that girl right there. She's had a pretty, I say she's had a pretty rough week, but she's handled it really well. So I'm honored. Shit, a piece of cardboard got in my coffee. I'm honored to do this show for her tonight. Okay, well, Harrison, just for you. It's Alice Cooper, Don't Give Up. The band lineup is different from the one in the music video, which I thought was like a recording at home kind of situation. I don't know. Anyway, I cannot wait to give this a spin and hear if it's actually different from the music video version and the iTunes that I downloaded earlier. And also I'm curious, I didn't actually see if there were grooves on both sides of the single when I took it out earlier. I was too enthralled looking at the picture. So let's just quickly inspect this one more time. There are grooves on this picture side and no grooves on that side. So that's the answer to my question. So it is a 1-track 7-inch single. Excuse me. Very hard to come by. And I'm glad Amazon delivered on this because I canceled my Encore order with Chris Boyne. I might have got screwed. In the toy collecting world, we call it a late tax. If you fail to pick something up on the first day of release and you have to pay extraordinary amounts of money on the secondhand market, we call it the late tax. And there's definitely a late tax when it comes to record collecting and CD collecting. More so with records, though. Okay, so we're done the unboxings. Swiss Army knife goes away. Welcome to the 30th episode of the LeBrain Train, 2,000 words or more with Mike Ladano. It is Friday, October the 2nd, 2020, episode 30. And that's not including the little mini episodes that I did between episodes. This doesn't even include the one that I did back in like May or June, the Uncle Don CD unboxing. If I included that, this would be episode 31. But this is episode 30 of the LeBrain Train. And I got something cool that I'm going to be showing you next week. A friend of a friend did some original artwork for the show. And starting next week, I'm going to debut the original artwork. I'm very excited. She nailed what exactly I had in my mind for what I wanted for the LeBrain Train. I hope you like it. The problem is, don't blame her if you don't like the artwork. Blame me. It was my idea. She just executed it. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to showing that off next week. But this week we have two pages worth of notes, Adventures in Epilepsy. And the reason we're doing this is that this girl right here, she's had a pretty rough week. And she just keeps on going. Keeps on picking it up and getting up the next day and giving her, And the amount of stuff that she's had to deal with is redonkulous. And to have epilepsy poured on top of that, It's just cruel. And it's really kind of defined our lives. We are so used to it now that we don't really think too much about what our lives were like before it. And there was a before. It's hard to remember the before times. It sounds like I'm in an apocalyptic fiction, the before four times. Anyway, according to my notes, the story begins on September 18th, 2005. Yeah, got that right. Good. That's when we met, and didn't take long to kind of fall for each other. And back in those days, Jen's health was A+, really. I'd never seen a seizure. And we don't really know when they began. They've certainly gotten worse over the years, but they might have begun before I even met Jen. They might have just been things that people overlooked. They might have thought she was sleeping. They might have thought she was something else. But I first noticed, the first seizure that I noticed was we were playing Nintendo Wii. And I could probably tell you exactly when I got the Nintendo Wii, but I'm thinking it's early 2008. It was the year we got married. And we were playing, if you know your Nintendo Wii, you know a game called Find Me. And it's a really fun game. It's kind of like a Where's Waldo kind of game where there's all kinds of similar but different characters on the screen simultaneously, and they're all moving in different patterns. And you have to make matches, and you have to locate specific ones, things like that. And she was really good at it. She might be the only person I've ever seen beat the game, and I've seen her beat it more than once. And when I knew there was a problem, because she was playing the game, and there's a certain strategy we both used when we would play the game. There's a level in the game where you have to pick a character that you like, and they don't tell you why you're picking this character you like, but through experience and playing the game more than once, we know exactly what the hell, man. You're interrupting you're missing the show. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay. Anyway, back to the show. Find Me game. Our strategy is, instead of picking just a random character that you like, pick one that really stands out. Those are usually ones wearing colored hats. They're easier to spot in a later level where you have to find the character that you picked. And it's all based on time, so you got to be fast. And she picked we were playing the game, and she picked a very bland character. Like the last character that I would have picked to spot in a later level, she picked it. And I turned to her and I said, "Why did you pick that character?" And she didn't say anything. She just stared straight at the screen. And she came to about 30 seconds, a minute later. And she got to the level where you have to locate the character that you just picked. And she said, "I didn't pick a character." I said, "Yes, you did. You picked the last character that I would have thought you would have picked." She goes, "No, I didn't." I said, "Yes, you did." So I knew there was a problem. And I suspected epilepsy right from the beginning, just from what little I knew about it. My friend Aaron, who I'd known prior to this, also suffered from epilepsy as a youngster. And he described it to me as just kind of like zoning out and not really being aware of what's going on. And that's exactly what I saw Jen that day. I was really worried. When am I not? But life went on. We were getting married. We were making progress on all of the preparations and all that good stuff. And then I saw a second type of seizure that I'd never seen before. And it was very strange. Her dad was with us, and we were at the Tim Hortons just off the 401 in Guelph. We called it the handoff point. It would be when Jen was going back home to Brampton, it would be the sort of like the midway point that I would drive Jen to meet her dad, and her dad would pick her up and bring her back home. So we'd stop there, grab a coffee, and they'd go their way and I'd go my way. And it was a routine that we enjoyed very much. And we're standing at the Tim Hortons. Jen's in line getting her coffee, and her dad and I are off to the side just chatting. And all of a sudden we heard Jen laugh, and we didn't know what was so funny. And the laugh, she kept laughing. And I said to her dad, I'm going to go see what's up here. And the cashier had no idea what was going on. He's just kind of like this, because his girl's just laughing, and she wasn't aware of what was going on. And I took some money out of my pocket, and I paid the guy, and I grabbed the coffee, and I kind of took Jen back to her dad, and she came to and started to become more aware. Started to become more aware of what was going on. And her dad was concerned. So at that point, we finally got her to see a doctor. And she was diagnosed with epilepsy. So, my mom's having... Is anybody else having trouble with internet signal? I keep getting... I just got a message that somebody else is having trouble with the video freezing. Is anybody else having a problem with the video freezing? Let me know in the comments. If necessary. Oh, okay. I'm going to end the stream, and I'm going to start it over, okay? Maybe that will solve the problem.